Get ready because now you are tuning into part 2 of Ego and Perseverance with Zach Moore. We hope you enjoy. Let's go.
Huge cookies and cream Oreo fiend, so you put that in front of me, it's gone. Yeah, but I do load up on more Whole Foods first before that.
That's good. And then, that's what I also was thinking too, because you say you eat healthy, but do you actually, like, if herbs are provided to you because it is natural,
right,
would you like shy away from it, or would you be interested still?
I'll be interested. Like, I'd like to know like what the herb is and what it can do for my body. So I'm always curious to try to find different ways to heal naturally. Even with peptides and stuff, that's a whole nother story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before I go to the next topic, I want to bring it back to how we met. Okay? And we're gonna keep this story kind of short, but it's not that funny. But you know, we're gonna keep the story kind of short a little bit. But essentially, we met on Instagram.
Right.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Essentially, like I can't even remember how. Like I do remember me passing your page at one point, but it was because like you knew somebody that I knew, and then I was like, what's this? What's this? What's this?
That was a while ago. Like, so that was 2015. So I can't remember exactly how, but it was on Instagram for sure.
But and I know we were talking, like I mentioned earlier, like about your stature, right? Like because producer she asked what she said. She said, like, you know, your daughter, you know, view you as a celebrity, and people view you as a celebrity essentially just because of some of your accolades and the experiences you had. Like, you know, you're on a popular side of things. I remember being at the mall with you one time, and you was shopping. You was like grabbing clothes or something, and I remember you going into the like dressing room, like, let me try this shirt on, just see. And a lady like hunted me down a little bit, like, who is he? Like, she's like, who is he? I know he's somebody. Who is he? And I'm like, look here, don't get me involved in nothing. Don't get me telling this man's business. And so you came out, and she asked you, right?
Yeah.
She asked you, like, she's like, who are you? Who do you play for? Like, who are you? At that time, you was with the Vikings.
Yeah, I was with the Vikings.
Yeah, with the Vikings. And so, like, I know that that has been like a continuous thing, like with you. I'm gonna bring it back around. Okay. So because we met on Instagram, and you allegedly appearing as a man of status, when we first connected, what was yours like? Is she cool? Is she in Chicago? Because we had things in common. I'm like, he just seemed cool. Like, he knows, like, and I don't know if you actually knew these people, but you were connected through Instagram with some people that I knew too. Yeah. I knew you were from Chicago, and I was just like, oh, okay, cool. Like, and at this time, I'm like moving around. I'm in my like era where I'm just like free. I'm just moving around. I'm having fun. I got friends here and here. So it's like when we connected, I was just like, oh, he cool. Like, you know, like, let's see what he's about. And so did you think, like, you know, like, oh, this girl, no, I'm in the NFL. No. She's trying to J down on me.
No, I ain't never really taken into consideration my profession when I meet women. Okay. I mean, if they know
you
what
maybe
I do,
should, but you know.
I guess, I don't know. I got like difference of opinion on that, but.
What's your opinion on it?
So a couple of situations, I mean, obviously, some things I can't have where I'm 6'6", 300 pounds, muscular. So I always get that question of, do you play for somebody who you play for even now? And I'm 6-7 years removed from football.
I'm going to pause you for 2 seconds. Because when we were on the elevator, I saw how that girl looked back at you. I said, oh, this is a tall king. And she said, whose man is this? Because he looks like somebody. So I know, and that's what made me remember, too. And this is before you, like, that elevator scene today. But it just made me remember, like, you have a presence. So people are automatically going to gravitate towards you and be like, who is he? So, okay.
I mean, so, and I've been big all my life. I've been tall all my life. So in my head, I'm like normal. Right, but obviously I'm not normal looking to people. People see me as a giant, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to move around. That's why I don't go outside as much, or unless I'm like amongst my other friends or colleagues that play football, I'm more comfortable. But if I'm like at a random bar or club here, you know, I'll definitely get approached with some type of conversation. I mean, it'd be cool sometimes, but I like to lay low.
But you wasn't thinking immediately that this is, you know. Like, she trying to.
Are you talking about as far as you?
We're going back to Ego, as far as me and us meeting. No, like, you know, I'm lit.
I ain't never
lit.
really.
She's trying to connect.
I know. I didn't really think of that. I was like, let's, you know, get to know her. She seemed cool, you know, very pretty woman. So, you know, I ain't never really think like, oh yeah, she trying to get down on me or yeah. I never really think that at all.
And that's where the humble comes in. That's not an ego man, a man with an ego like that. Because I think to a certain extent, they say a lot of men like have to have egos, you know, like and you said in certain situations, but it's just kind of part of your character, like just function as men and having like some type of authority in a world.
Yeah, I mean, because you know, ironically, and I don't know why this is, but some tall men, that's their personality. So that's never been my personality. Yeah. Some taller men, that's their whole personality. That's their only talent is being tall. So.
Sorry. So, would you say being in the NFL or just a celebrity, it doesn't change your ego? It's just something that
I did. Yeah, it was not my favorite title.
Right. Versus others when they get into that profession.
Oh yeah, they wear that jacket everywhere.
Right. That's a thing too.
Yeah, they wear that jacket everywhere.
It's part of their identity.
Yeah.
And this is another thing that I really like about you is that you didn't make like the lead part of your identity, and when you felt like your season was able to pivot to something else, you did. I felt like you did gracefully.
Yeah.
You could correct me on that, but I felt like, you know, like there are some hardships in life where like you're living your dream. A lot of people don't get to live their dream. Like a lot of people, you know, like they, unfortunately, to say it, like for lack of better words, they have to settle for what they were given.
Yeah.
And so even like you said, some of the lifespans are very short, and you see guys that came in after you that left before you, you know, like they got at least a snippet of their dream. Some people never get that chance.
Yeah. So
it's like you got a bit of your dream. You got to travel while doing it. You know, like even. And sometimes I feel like players don't see it as this, but even being traded or going to a different team, it's like you got to experience different places too.
Yeah, that's one thing I liked about being on different teams. You know, if it didn't happen, I wouldn't have never lived in Frisco and found that I really liked Texas. Or I lived in North Carolina, I lived in Boston, I lived in Santa Clara for a little bit. So it was good that I got to see different parts of the U.S. You know, obviously I'm from Chicago. I went to school in Minnesota. I live in Phoenix, Arizona. So I've been in all regions of the state. So that's pretty cool.
And what place do you like the most?
Oh, Boston, hands down.
Boston?
Boston, I love me some Boston.
I've never been to Boston. I've been to a lot of places.
It's so diverse up there, like Cape Verdean people. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I've heard a lot of Cape Verdean people
in
Boston.
Capes.
Yeah, what you love about them?
I don't know. It's just so like cool and exotic looking. It's just
okay.
Yeah. You gotta go out there and experience it for sure.
Okay. Okay, and I want to wrap back around to like my personal experience with you. Mm-hmm. So like, I've probably been to maybe 3 places that you've been at before. Dallas,
Arizona,
Minnesota, Arizona, right? Yeah. And then we hung out in Chicago too before.
Yeah.
And I feel like every time I hang out with you, it's always like chill, fun, but you have a little bit of like a raw in your personality that I feel like people don't know about.
Yeah, you gotta really like get to know me and be around me to get that side for sure.
Like it's like people, I feel like people would see you and they're like, oh, like he's real chill, like he's a fun guy, because you are fun. People can see that about you as well. Even when I look at your like TikTok and social media, how you keep me talking sometimes, I'm like, this man is hilarious.
Yeah, they get a glimpse of it. That's kind of how I am with people that I'm comfortable around.
Yeah, and so that's what I think like you like have this chill personality, but it's like if people really know you, it's like a shocking moment, bro, like that you like come up with. Like
we're gonna turn up.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that that's like a side that people maybe that you don't show people very often, but people
not
see
everybody,
it. And so in that space, do you think it's another like I don't want to say characteristic or quality that maybe people or something that people don't know about you that you wouldn't mind like revealing?
Like some things I like doing that they don't know, or
some things you like doing that they don't know.
I mean, I'm a little bit into anime. I kind of like anime and gaming just because it takes me briefly out of reality. I like to escape from reality a little bit. So other than that, I think we talked about camera. I like to play pickleball. I like to just do like side quests, I call it. So in 2023, I started my first live action stage play, which was based on it was called The Fatality at the Phoenix Football Stadium. It was like a murder mystery, who done it. Yeah, I did that in New York. Yeah, it was in New York. Was it 2023?
How did it look? Like, how was it set up? Like,
it was all on stage. So
I think I did see a clip of it.
Yeah, it's all on my IG. So I had to memorize the script, and that was actually quite a fun thing to do, especially in New York. And you have to perform in front of a crowd.
Yeah.
And, you have to know what blocking is. Okay, where are you standing when this person says this line and all that stuff. So it was a real cool experience. I would definitely do it again. Okay. And then last year, I did my first Dancing with the Stars competition when I took dance lessons at the Fred Astaire dance school out in Phoenix, Arizona. So I like just doing side quests like that.
Yeah. I feel like you're pretty good at also I won't say staying busy, but staying busy. You're not like a guy that I just see or even talk to that just be not doing nothing unless you actually are intentionally chilling.
Yeah. So this year I was I'm gonna chill on the side quest, and then next year, 2027, I plan on doing a High Rocks competition. So it's like a fitness endurance type thing. Okay.
Is it like one of those you know how to do the mud runs and things like that?
No, it's not like that. So it's mixing endurance training, so running with functional movement. So just give a brief thing. So it starts off with a 1 kilometer run or a half-mile run, and you'll do a farmer's carry, then another run, then wall balls, then you'll do another run and sled push. So it's 8 different things. Yeah.
And you just signed up to just do it?
No, I'm gonna do it next year. I'm getting in shape for it now.
Okay. Is it a competition you win type of thing, or it's just just to see what your body can, how you can get through it?
Yeah, I can get through it.
In the time of it.
Yeah, okay. So it's a time thing. So either I'm gonna do singles, or you can do doubles with a partner.
Okay. So Ninja Warriors.
Nah, ain't no Ninja Warrior. We ain't gonna be swinging and climbing on something. It's not like that at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's different.
That's what that reminded me of, though. I'm glad you asked that. That's what it reminded me of. Okay, and then what is something that you might have thought about me, but then it changed once you met me?
See, that's difficult. I didn't really think anything opposite of what you presented. Right? I always even from Instagram, she seemed cool, she seemed chill. She don't show her ass a lot, so she's not a promiscuous, woman. But you can kind of tell a little bit of some people's personalities based on what they post. Okay. But yeah, I was okay, I was right on the money. She cool, she chill, I ain't got to worry about. That was the biggest thing, especially in the NFL. You don't want to get around people who going to jeopardize your career. These days, people lie and say you hit them or you did something to them. So I tried to limit, my contact with people as much as possible. I thought that I would deem would put me in those positions. So.
And I'm going to run that back, too.
Okay,
I'm going to run that back. The fact that you say, people, jeopardize or put you in, weird spaces, weird positions. Mm-hmm. I do remember hanging out and being wasted.
In Phoenix?
In Minnesota.
Okay. Yeah.
I got wasted.
I remember that.
I got ridiculously wasted, and that was a long time ago because I don't get drunk anymore, y'all. I promise you, I know. I'm a child of the Lord.
Throwing up.
Yeah. And I was very safe. He made sure I was very safe.
Oh yeah.
And so I feel like because that was your first year.
Yep,
no, that was your first year.
No, that was my first year with the Vikings.
Yeah, first year with the Vikings, right? You so with a new team.
Previous year I was with the Patriots.
Right, so you were with a new team. And then also you had practice. And we was kicking, we was out partying outside, we were partying outside. So, and then for me to get drunk, it was insane. And you're just let me make sure you just make it back, let me make sure you're good.
Yep.
But I was a liability.
Yeah, I wouldn't say a liability, but that was fun to see. I ain't gonna lie. That was fun to see.
Wow, I'm embarrassed.
That was fun.
I was hoping, I don't remember, it was so long ago, but
I remember that.
And I do remember that. So when you're saying hanging around people that's you kind of don't know how they're gonna be, they're gonna try to make something more than what it is, jeopardize your career. But I feel like I was
No, you was good. I don't mind people getting drunk, but if you're the type of person that get drunk and start fighting people, then it's that's an issue.
And I had an interview, and I was out partying too. There was things to be done, and we were partying.
Oh yeah.
And okay,
I could do that in my younger days, not now though.
Yeah, not now.
I haven't drank in 3 years.
Oh, good. That's beautiful.
I quit drinking.
I'm jealous. I want to be like you whenever. And so, question, because I have a question about when you were out there, and you had people that were kind of I don't know how to say it, but vetting you or pulling at you to invest in clubs and different things like that. And so, do you feel Did you ever agree to any of that? Did you feel like any of that was a good decision or a bad decision?
Because think about it, I worked in the club, so that's how I was able to decipher these things. But clubs don't really stay. They don't stay around long. Like, I done seen so many clubs and bars come and go in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area, so I'm glad I didn't. And then now in this day and age, like people aren't really clubbing anymore just because section culture took over and bottle prices are insane. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't get involved in any of that.
Now we'll talk about our style moment. Okay, so first I'll go first, okay, for the style moment. So as you know, I never really show the full outfit on the podcast, but I do show it on Instagram. So keep an eye out for my Instagram, take a look, and you'll be able to see the whole outfit. But today I have on some leather thigh-high boots. You can't really see them, which is okay, because you're supposed to go to my Instagram and see them anyway. But I have leather thigh-high boots on. I have a black, that's why I got this cover on me. I have a black mini skirt on, and I have these suspenders on. And so I didn't make it up. Okay? You want me to say tank top, but it's a wife beater, okay? That's what it's called. I know, look, I didn't make it up. But I think the vibe I am giving is actually, in my Instagram slide, I'll put up the vibes I'm giving. But if you are listening, take a look at my Instagram. It's Gabriella Sabertini _ and you'll be able to see the whole outfit because I'll do photos in the whole outfit. I also have on a leather beret. It's matching the boots, and then I have on open white button-up. So that is my style moment for today. Mr. Zach, tell me about your style.
So I call this athleisure, man. I can travel comfortably in this. I go play pickleball, shoot hoops, work out, right? So I like to be comfortable. So I got on Nike shoes for when if I need to run or hop fences or something.
Why are we hopping fences? Please tell me why are we hopping fences?
Yeah, I have no idea. Then I got on Lululemon by Exos is where I train at Phoenix, Arizona. So it's Lululemon. Yeah, it's pretty comfortable. I like it. It shows off my physique, so that's what I like. So.
Okay. Nice. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less, especially since you are really in your fitness bag.
Yep.
Like, I see that, like, your posts, I see your Instagrams and stuff, your TikToks, and I'm like, oh, he's really in his fitness bag.
Oh, yeah.
So before we get to the last segment, I want to talk more about that because that is the season you're in now. Yep. We talked about the seasons you had before, which were all really beautiful. So the season you're in now is your fitness bag. Like, so what is the name of your fitness organization?
Virility Fitness. So virility is a term for...
Because I couldn't pronounce it.
It's all right. So it's basically a term for men describing him as, strength, energy, and a high sex drive, right? I think all men should have that. So it's important to me to bring awareness to men's health, especially testosterone health, which is basically our essence, right? Men who have low testosterone, they either, they're going to have poor physical health, mental health. That's something that, is dangerous to us men. So I want to pay it forward to provide a platform where men can have structured training, structured nutrition, structured habit coaching. I got certified through the ISSA, and I'm doing another certification with NASM. So yeah, I've been doing that for guys. I cater to guys and guys, dads, and former athletes over 30, because that's when our testosterone levels naturally drop at 30, and then it declines 1% every year. But if you couple that with guys who don't work out, they're on drugs, they're drinking, they're stressed out all the time, then that, increases that number. So.
Okay. And then, as far as your training, do you mostly do people that are in your state, or do you do virtual too?
No, I do online. So I got an app where I train all my clients online. All of them. Okay. So I had clients from all over the states. I even had one previously, like last year, he was in Australia. So it's good that I get to reach people from all over. Right.
And so how can people find you to get on the app and get trained?
Well, they can reach out. Well, they can go if they're on social media. My Instagram, Rushmore90, RUSHMORE90. TikTok, Rushmore Fitness. All of my links to book free consultations are on there. Or you can go directly to my site at www.zachmore.upscaletrainer.com.
Okay. And then what do you enjoy most about being a fitness trainer? And also, because I feel like and I'm saying fitness trainer, but I feel like it's more elite than that.
Yeah, it's like I act as my client's pseudo therapist. Like I got guys who, talk about, their marital problems, divorce. I had guys who unfortunately experienced getting roofied and they gotta tell me about it. So I'm a men's like health coach.
Yeah. And so is that the title? Like if they ask you like, so what do you do? Like what?
Yep, online men's health and fitness coach.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a rewarding thing, especially when you get people results.
Yeah,
that's ultimately what I strive for. Mm-hmm. I can change their life in any way. Whether I got one guy he stopped drinking alcohol as well. Mm-hmm. Another guy got him off blood pressure medication. Another guy helped lose weight. Yeah. Another guy helped put on muscle. So whatever goal they have, and I can get them there, then that's a win.
And then, do you feel like like we talked about lifespan with like sports? Do you feel like client lifespan is a thing?
Yeah, some. So I've had clients that range all over from when I started my business. They're still with me to this day just because they like the structure. They like, having me as a coach and having that open line of communication. Where I've had guys who just want to train with me for a month just so they can establish a routine and structure and foundation. Then they're able to do it on their own from there. So I get a range.
And are you okay? Because that is a real thing where people want to just establish structure, and then once they do, they kind of go.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then,
I think of my business like an academy, right? If you want to stick around, cool. But if you want to just get a foundation, then we can do that as well.
Okay, because I always wonder is coaches like when you like booking a fitness coach, are they okay with that?
I am. I know some people aren't, but
because they want to keep you the money, right?
I mean, but. With fitness space, there's somebody that's gonna wake up every day that's new to this fitness stuff that want to solve their problem. So
that's a good way to think of it.
Yeah, there's always gonna be clients out there for you.
And that's what was my next question. Like, do you feel like it's lucrative?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I do too these days.
Yeah,
and it's only men.
Well, I do have like a handful of women, but only if they're serious. Like I said, women, I love training women. I love y'all, but y'all just got a lot going on, right? And there's some things I can't help women with, like when they going through those times of months. Like I don't know what to do or what to tell you.
You have 2 daughters though, so you're gonna have to coach a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of like let their mom handle that. Cause I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how to coach that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that people might think is common when like working with a life or physical like trainer, but it's like you want to make correction to it, like?
Yeah. So I would say for anybody that's trying to hire a fitness coach, beware of like one that's trying to, I guess, put a cookie cutter plan on you. Because I know a lot of fitness coaches out there, they peddle the same plan, the same nutrition plan for everybody, and it's not. That doesn't work for everybody. Like we got people from all different walks of life, people who are vegan, vegetarian. Their own, they have diabetes. They're like super obese. You gotta really know your client and cater plans to their specific needs.
How do you find out?
Well, I do it through consultations. So they book a consultation with me. We have like a 10 to 15 minute. I get to know them, and then if I feel like they're qualified to train with me, then we'll move to a Zoom call.
What are they
You gotta be qualified. So, so if they're qualified, then we move to a Zoom call. We meet face to face for about 30, 45 minutes, and then I go into their plan in depth, try to figure out, how can I be a solution to their problem, and then, if they decide they want on board with me, then we take it from there.
Do you have a lot of people that you go through that like they're not qualified?
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, at least I'm not qualified to work with them. Maybe I'm just not the right trainer. Yeah, it's not a good fit.
Is that what you mean by qualified? Like
Yeah. I'm just not a good fit.
Yeah.
Because I can tell, like, they gonna. Cause I had people sign up and they just ghost. It's like, well, why did you just waste your money? Like, I mean.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, thank you, but it's like.
Yeah, but I care.
My business wins off testimonials and transformation. If you just sign up and go ghost, then it does nothing for both of us. So.
Yeah. Okay, so last segment is conviction/correction. And so give us a moment where you might have felt convicted about something and corrected it later, or somebody corrected you about something and you might have felt convicted after.
So I would say it's something that me and my therapist talk about a lot. As I said, therapist once a week.
I love that.
Yeah, so something that she always tell me is I gotta be willing to take off the cape, right? I cape a lot. especially like trying to help people and trying to be of value and resource to people, sometimes you say, well, sometimes you gotta let people figure out their own problems. You can't just jump in front of the train or jump in front of the bullet at other people's problems. So it's okay to take the cape off and let them figure it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something that I've been trying to instill with them. Even with my kids, like I'll see my kids, like my youngest, she'll be struggling opening up something. I just want to jump like, daddy will help you. We're like, no, let her figure it out. She'll figure it out. If it gets to that point, then I'll help her. So.
Okay. No, I get that.
Yeah.
And then as far as, have you always been like that, to be like a person that wants to like save people, or did you feel like it enhanced when you got more in a position to be able to help others?
Yeah, it got to that point when I was in the position, right? Being in the NFL, you make a lot of money, you got a lot of connections and resources, so you kind of want to be of service to people. But unfortunately, some people take advantage of that. So yeah, that's when you got to kind of cut people off.
So is that something that you just started, because you said you most recently talked to your therapist about it, is that something that you just started like adjusting, or has it been a process of adjusting even before you started?
I started, it was a process back in like 2020, 2021, but I've been getting through it now. So big thing, no is a complete sentence.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Do you feel like you lost the people by saying no?
Not really. I mean, not the people that's important, because then they understand. Right. The people that's not important that didn't like being told no, well.
Right. Okay. I want you to look at your camera and ask the next person that will be on the podcast a question. Take your time. Take your time. I mean, you gave us a lot of time. You gave us a lot of grace because we had. I want to just say we had chaos getting together. So he has all the time he wants. Okay, we are just we're happy to be here.
Okay. I like to do life values. So I will ask the next person, what is a deep core life value that you still live by and instill to yourself to this day? So what I mean by that is, one thing I always live by and I tell my kids is that comprehension is the most important word in the dictionary. So what that means is, it's not only important to know what to do and how to do it, but why it needs to be done, right? So that's the key to success in really anything you want to do. You have to have comprehension. So to grasp something mentally, like, why am I doing this? What is the purpose? Okay, now I know why. Like, okay, how do I do it, and what needs to be done? Right. So those are things I like to live by.
Well, that's good. That's actually really, really good.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, I know you said it for your fitness, but just give us a reminder of where can we find you? How can people get in touch with you? And any way to connect, and what you have coming up next?
Yeah. So IG Rushmore, RUSHMOORE 90. It's Instagram, TikTok, same thing, but Rushmore Fitness. If they want to get in contact with me directly, my website is zachmore.upscaletrainer.com.
Okay, perfect. Socials show your fitness, or is it like two separate areas?
So I dedicate IG to more fitness and nutrition information. I don't know, I like TikTok best. I could just make post and go. Like, it's really fun on TikTok. So
it is.
You'll get my silly shit on TikTok for sure. So you'll get a little bit of fitness, a little bit of silly shit. So I had a post that went viral from last month. I was just screaming. So
okay.
Like, then I got it pinned to the top of my page. Like, I was just screaming because it's this amusement park it's been getting built in Arizona, Glendale for like years. It's supposed to be the first Mattel theme park with like this huge Barbie dream house and like the Hot Wheels racetrack, roller coaster stuff. But they've been building it for like freaking 6 years, and it was supposed to have been done 3 years ago. So I mean, if people that's watching this live in Arizona, they know. So I made a video of just me just screaming at it, and it just went super viral. So even to this day, people still reposting it and commenting on it. I made that a month ago.
Right. That's how viral videos go too. And then they'll calm down and then they'll be resurfaced again. So that's good. Okay, so thank you so much for watching A Seat With Sabertini, episode 5. Shout out to like all the different avenues that came in to help me, to help us like push this together and get it right, just so that you guys can get the message. And then once again, shout out to our guest. Like, when I tell you Like, this is the first episode having a guest, and I couldn't have asked for a better guest. And what I realized when I was looking at the edits and just like, overseeing it, I was like, the conversation is so good that you don't even care anymore about the quality. And I want to give y'all good quality. I want to always give y'all the best quality, especially when I have such an elite guest on my podcast. I just really want to make sure that I give the best I can. But once again, it's not going to be perfect. Nothing is perfect. And so, with that being said, I am still being authentic and give you guys, the best that I have at the time. I really hope that y'all get something out of this. I hope that y'all enjoy this podcast, and I'm looking forward to having more guests and, being able to fix the kinks and learn technology when I don't have a team of people able to help me at the time. Because one thing I wasn't going to do, I wasn't going to miss the opportunity to sit down with this man because of me doing it on a different day and the schedule not being able to have the same things I have before. So I just thank y'all for watching. I thank y'all for supporting me. I thank y'all for y'all patience. Stay on a journey with me so that I can continue to learn from the comments that you guys give me. And then you also can learn from the people I have on the couch and also just having a seat with me. I really am so grateful. So I hope y'all enjoy this. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about the quality. Let me know if you were so lost in the conversation that you didn't even notice the quality or any hiccups, because that happens. I let my mom see, and she was like, I was so enamored by the guy. I just didn't pay attention to all the other things that was happening. So enjoy. Thank you so much again for your support and your patience. I love y'all, and I will see y'all on episode 6.